welcome back here. So I'm at Sunrise, and we've got Jimbo here with all the jokes this morning. He's got them from me. Jimbo's here from Precision Ski. We're going to be talking boots today.
Yeah, at Precision during the Olympics, which, I am a big Olympic junkie. I've stayed up in the wee hours watching crazy sports, but we've had our Olympic boot sale going on for the duration of the Olympics. So this is the final weekend, and we have boots with gold, silver, and bronze discounts, 30, 20, and 15% discounts. As next year's boots start to show up, that's what this is. This is next year's
That's exciting.
Salomon Crossmax Field, the boot. I mean,
this.
it weighs nothing.
If I can lift this with one arm, that means it's pretty light, just letting you guys know.
Yeah, so that's the direction manufacturers are going. They're also putting a lot of information on the boot.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
That helps to make sure that you get into the right boot. And, that brings up, well, how do you know if you're getting the right boot? You're sort of in the hands of whoever's guiding you as a boot fitter. And, there's some things to know that'd be helpful. Like, for example, first, this is called the Brannock device, and you use this when you're measuring your feet for shoes and so on. And, the typical thing is you step on here in your stocking feet or your bare feet, and you measure a couple of things. You measure the length of your foot right here, and it'll tell you what size your foot is. But this is actually more important over here. It measures your arch length, and that has to do with the dimensions of your foot fitting into the dimensions of the boot.
Okay.
If you disregard this, it's possible that the wide part of your foot might not be in the wide part of the boot. And for that reason, that might not be the boot for you. So this is a good default setting here. It's called your arch length. And it has a number right over here. If the arch length matches the toe length, you're kind of on a good path of knowing what size boot you should go in. And then also another type of sizing is called shell sizing. If you put your foot into the shell of the boot, just without the liner, and take a measure of how much room there is behind the back of your foot and the inside of the boot. What that does is it gives you an idea about how much room there is for the back of the liner and the front of the liner. And if there's a lot of space, normally this should be about 3/4 of an inch. If your toes are touching the front of the inside of the shell, there should be about 3/4 of an inch behind the heel of your foot.
Okay.
So that you can make sure that that's called shell sizing. Make sure you're in the right size boot. Another thing to know about boots is to get a good platform under your foot. With either a trim to fit insole like this Superfeet. It's a shape your foot will rest on and relax and stay in one place. It won't be sliding around inside the boot. Or you can get a fully custom molded one. If you have some in your existing boots, just move them over to the new boots you're trying. Take your boots with you to the shop when you're trying on new boots. That's a great idea.
And you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
That's great. There's so many things that you can do to make your boots way more comfortable and also effective for you.
Yep.
That people don't realize.
The boots with all the information they have now, everyone probably has a good awareness as to whether you have a narrow foot, a medium foot, or a wide foot. That's called last in ski jargon.
Okay.
Last, okay? And last can run from 96 millimeters, which is a very narrow foot, up to 106 millimeters. So if you have a wide foot, pay attention to what it says on the decal on the boot, and don't be looking for a narrow boot to put your wide foot in, or you'll have a lot of additional work to do to get the boot to fit properly.
Gosh, that just sounds painful, Jimbo.
Yeah.
That just
Yeah,
sounds
it
painful.
does.
We don't want any of that. We don't want that. And now is the time to buy these boots. Come over to Precision Ski and get them because you are having your Olympic sale just for a couple more days, right?
Right. And the reason to react sooner rather than later is we're starting to run out of sizes, you know.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we've got good prices, but the selection's limited.
Yeah. So head over today, maybe get yourself something warm to wear, and then also some new boots.
It's a winter's day out there
It
today.
is.
Yeah.
It is cold, but we're liking it because
Yeah,
it's
we're
snowing.
getting some
It's
snow.
good.
That's exactly.
That's really good. All right. So where can everyone find you at in Precision Ski?
Well, Precision's on Summit Boulevard in Frisco, across from the Walmart complex. And we've got a lot of great boot fitters and ski tuners in there. So
Yeah.
get in there, get your gear taken care of.
All right. Head over, come see Jimbo, say hi over at Precision Ski. Great staff. They are the most knowledgeable. Get you out there. And you want to have good boots because on a day like today, we're going to have great snow. And if your feet are not comfortable, you're not going to be able to be out on the hill all day. It's going to be a few runs and then your feet hurt too much for you to get out there or you're too sore. So